Hello and welcome to my Tank Basics series for the Elder Scrolls Online. In this video, I'll be telling you about how stamina does not regenerate while blocking. So when you are blocking, you do not regenerate stamina. If I spend some stamina and hold block, as you can see there, my stamina bar doesn't move. As when I'm blocking, my stamina recovery is basically turned off. Now this is one of the root causes for a lot of beginner tank deaths because of permanently blocking and then running out of stamina. And each time an enemy hits you, you lose the value of stamina in relation to whatever your block cost is. So in your character sheet, if you go down to your advanced stats, you can see your block cost, and mine here is 678. So every single time something hits me, I lose 678 stamina. You will still regenerate magicka in this situation, which makes magicka recovery and magicka resources important as a tank. Now, as soon as you drop block, your stamina recovery begins to regenerate again, and if you have less stamina than your block cost, then you will automatically drop block, and you are unable to reblock until you have enough stamina to do so. So you can gain stamina back while blocking via other sources aside from your stamina regeneration, things such as potions, the absorb stamina enchant on your one-handed weapon, and utilizing skills and passives that give you resources back, such as using magicka costing skills on a Dragon Knight. So the Igneous Shield, as you can see here, is giving me stamina back every time I cast it, thanks to the Draconic Power passives. If you're on a Warden, you've got the Bullnetch, you've got Leeching Strokes on a Nightblade, you've got Restoring Focus on a Templar. Sorcerers have Dark Deal, but that does force you to drop block for a very short time when you cast it, but it does have stamina over time as well. So you could pre-cast it before starting a fight to get the stamina over time. If you follow my little tip of heavy after a heavy trick, which is where you heavy attack the enemy immediately after they heavy attack you. This is the window of opportunity to do so in almost every single PvE combat situation. So you shouldn't be blocking 100% of every fight. You should be doing a heavy after a heavy to maintain your resources. Now, you can block with magicka. If you take a look here at the Destruction Staff skill line, in there we have a passive called the Tri-Focus passive. Now this causes the opposite effect where you block with magicka instead. So as you can see there, it says, while an ice staff is equipped, blocking costs magicka instead of stamina. When you have this passive purchased, you cannot regenerate magicka, but you will regenerate stamina instead. So you will block with magicka, you'll regenerate stamina, you won't regenerate magicka. Now personally, I do not use this, and I never intend to do so out of like one or two very precise situations, because almost all tank skills are magicka costing. So if you then lose magicka constantly from your block cost, so if you've got 978 block cost, every time you get hit, you're going to lose that much magicka. If you then look at all your skills, are also magicka costing, so 2.7k, we've got 3.5k, all of my Dragon Knight skills pretty much that I'm going to use, Green Dragon Blood's 4k, Igneous Shield and Igneous Weapons, 3.7, 4k, all of my skills are magicka costing. So if I have, if I'm blocking on my ice staff, and I'm constantly using magicka skills, as you can see, 2, 3, I can only cast 5 skills and I'm out of magicka. If I was also blocking as well, my magicka is going to go down extremely fast. So if you do lose magicka constantly from your block cost, along with the max magicka of like 20 to 25k, most tanks run with 20 to 25k max magicka, you soon start to run out. And it also means you can't heal, because most tank heals are magicka. So if I look at this, my main heal is Green Dragon Blood. If I've got no magicka, if I'm blocking with my staff and I need to heal, I can't. I'm waiting. I've got to wait. It's not good. So then I've got to wait to heal. In a lot of situations, you may only be using stamina to block and for pierce armor and virtually nothing else. Maybe the occasional roll dodge or break free. So you have way less resource drain from blocking using stamina, and then prioritizing the use of magicka skills. This is why as a tank we prioritize using the magicka version of skills, because our resource drain is just blocking is our stamina drain, and then our magicka drain is our skill usage and our healing. Now, you can potentially use blocking with both resources as a method of safety, as you can bar swap, if we were to utilize both resources here. If we spam that, get rid of all of our stamina. If we then spam Magicka, as you can see here, like my stamina's not going up now because I'm blocking. If I bar swap, now my Magicka's not going, but my stamina is. And then I can bar swap and I can get the other resource back. And then I can bar swap and get the other resource back. So you could do that. It's generally not worth it since you'll have very low stamina recovery. It's very hard to stack stamina recovery on a tank build. And because it's not useful 100% of the time, it's also not worth stacking it. So as you can see there, my Magicka recovery, 1,448. Stamina recovery, 694. So basically, recovery ticks every 2 seconds. So it's going to take 2 seconds to get 670 stamina back. Not really worth it. So you could just heavy attack, that's going to be much faster. And you could also use Magicka costing skills that give you stamina back. So Igneous Shield, just spamming Igneous Shield is going to be more beneficial than trying to regenerate stamina by bar swapping and blocking with the other resource. So that is everything for this tank basic video. If you are a beginner tank and looking for help, make sure you check out our huge tank community on Discord. That is discord.gg/the tank club, and there's people there that are asking and answering tank questions 24/7. So I'll see you over there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.